Hey there, photographers. It is a new year, which means it's time to think about updating our copyright notices, both in the obvious and non-obvious places. Let's look at 3 of those places today as we roll into the new year so that we can be current. So the first place that we think about perhaps updating a copyright notice is in our camera itself. If you've got a modern mirrorless or DSLR camera, it probably has the ability to record copyright metadata right in the camera all on its own. And if you have that set up, it's time to update that for the new year. Go ahead and check your camera manual or just Google the internet to find out specifically where in the menu settings you're going to find that on your camera. So that's kind of the obvious one that we think about a lot. Let's talk about one that's a little less obvious, but is also important. So I'm going to hop over here to Lightroom, and if you're like me, you might have a metadata preset that you apply on import in Lightroom. And if that's the case, you want to go up to the menu bar in Lightroom and go to Photo, go to Metadata, Edit Metadata Presets, and choose your metadata preset. Here's my standard one. If I go down here in my copyright year, I'm going to change it from 2022 to 2023 because that's when we're at. I'm going to hit Done. Say save the changes, and now everything that I import into Lightroom is going to end up with the right year. So let's go back and talk about one more place that you may not have thought of, and that is you probably have a website or an online photo gallery, and a lot of those have a copyright notice down in the footer. So you'll want to make sure that you update that as well to the current year. And I'm going to drop a link down below in the description to an article on my website where I talk about if you use WordPress or another like PHP-based content management system, there's a little snippet of code that you can actually put into your footer so that this happens automatically every year. It will show the current year in that footer on your website. So copyright's not the sexiest part of photography, but it's important. And this is just something you want to make sure that you do every year as the year rolls over. If you want more tips like this for modern photographers, be sure to subscribe. I'm going to be back here again with another video pretty soon. And until then, take care.